In the year 1469, Queen Isabella of Castile and King Ferdinand of Aragon married, paving the way for the Spanish kingdoms to be united under one crown. In 1492, Granada, the last Islamic stronghold in Iberia, fell to Spain. Following this, it was ordered that any Jews living in Spanish territory must convert or leave. 10 years later, the same order was issued to the Muslim population after initially being promised religious freedom. Also in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue with funding from Isabella and discovered the New World. Spain then spent time growing their empire in the New World, colonizing much of the Caribbean and South America, taking over large parts of Mexico through conquest led by Hernán Cortés, and large parts of the Andes were conquered by Francisco Pizarro. Spain used their goods from the New World, including lots of gold and silver, to become a world power. In 1581, Spain inherited what would be called the Spanish Netherlands. To protect these lands against the English and install Catholic rule in England, King Philip II ordered an invasion of England from Holland. However, as a result of poor planning and bad weather, a third of the Spanish Armada was destroyed, and Spain lost its supremacy at sea. They continued having a good time colonizing the New World and growing their empire until 1701, when the last Habsburg ruler of Spain, King Charles II, was left without a child and proclaimed Philip V, Duke of Anjou, and the grandson of King Louis XIV of France as heir. Fearing the power of the French dynasty and a potential French-Spanish union, a coalition of Great Britain, the Netherlands, Portugal, Austria, and allies in the Holy Roman Empire declared war against France and Spain. Spain lost land in Italy and its land in the Spanish Netherlands. In 1807, Spain's ally France and France's new Emperor Napoleon were just going to move through Spain to get to Portugal during the Napoleonic Wars, until Napoleon stated that they would keep control of Portugal and much of northern Spain. When Spain resisted, the French moved in and captured Madrid. Joseph Bonaparte was appointed as the new ruler of Spain. Following this, a militia in Madrid formed to fight for Spanish independence, and though the resistance was crushed, it inspired Spaniards across the country to fight for their independence, and with help from the British, Spain was liberated in March of 1814. Though Spain had helped the coalition defeat Napoleon, they lost much of their colonial holdings in the New World while their lands were occupied. In 1898, the Spanish-American War was declared, resulting in Cuba becoming independent, and Spain losing Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines to the United States. And following the war, Spain sold its remaining island colonies in the Pacific to Germany, leaving them with just their colonial holdings in Africa. Spain remained neutral in World War I, and its economy boomed, selling to both sides during the war. However, after the war finished, the Spanish influenza and an economic slowdown after the war hurt the country, and Alfonso XIII appointed dictator General Miguel Primo de Rivera as prime minister. Primo de Rivera proved an inept leader and led people to lose faith in the monarchy. This distrust in the monarchy led to the support of communist parties in Spain, but as these communist parties won elections, a nationalist movement emerged, led by General Francisco Franco, and erupted the Spanish Civil War, with the Republicans being supported by the USSR and the fascist nationalists being supported by Germany and Italy. The nationalists under Franco ended up winning the Civil War. Spain was officially neutral in World War II and remained fairly isolated throughout Franco's rule, though Spain did join the United Nations in the 1960s. Franco ruled until his death in 1975, though before his death he reinstated the monarchy under King Juan Carlos. Spain joined the EU in 1986 and was doing well until it was hit hard by the global recession of 2008, though it has recently made great strides toward recovery.